Today I'm having a closer look at a cool product from AC Ryan. This is their VEOLO 4K Ultra High Definition Media Player. Super cool because you can watch movies, TV, play music, look at your photographs. You can stream content on this. It's basically an Android box that has a fantastic processor and an excellent GPU. So let's dive in. It comes in two different boxes. Obviously, this one houses the remote control, and this one, the main unit. I think it looks quite nice. Lots of details about the product on it as well. Included with the VO Navigator 6-axis gyro air mouse, or if you prefer a remote control, is a USB receiver and two AAA batteries. Let me go through the features. It has a built-in 6-axis gyro. You can use it as a wand in a way. You move it around in mid-air. It then moves the cursor on the screen and you navigate from there. It has a 2.4 gigahertz RF signal. It's omnidirectional. The maximum range is 30 meters or 100 feet. It is USB, so it's plug and play, simple, and it will work with any AC Ryan VEOLO series media player. It's also compatible with Windows, OS X, Linux, and Android. The main unit comes in this plastic bag with some protective plastic. On the top below is a quick start guide, and everything is individually boxed. You've got a power adapter, and this is a bonus, an HDMI cable, because a lot of media players do not come with an HDMI cable. Also, it does come with its own remote, pretty much the same as the other one. Now, why would I show you two? Because maybe you're thinking, well, one did not come with this. Well, it does, but if you lose this one, or if you have another AC Ryan media player that did not come with a remote, then you have that option of getting a remote. Also, they include composite audio video cables. So along with the main unit and the quick start guide, they include these items. Again, a remote control, as well as two AAA batteries, a composite cable, HDMI cable, and a power adapter. Okay, so first let's get these specifications out of the way. As for hardware, it comes with a 1.8 gigahertz Quad-Core ARM A17 processor, a Mali-T764 Quad-Core 3D GPU with OpenGL ES 3.0, and that's capable of OpenCL 1.1 and DirectX 11. It has 2 gigabytes of DDR memory and 16 gigabyte NAND Flash Memory. The operating system is Android 4.0. The video output, well, there's a number of options here. You can do 480p, 576p, 720p, 1080p, and 4K 2160. But keep in mind that you will need an HDMI 1.4a or 2 cable to do that. Plus, you can do composite audio video out on this. And as for audio output, you can do composite, stereo, HDMI, or optical. Now, when it comes to HDMI and optical, of course, you're going to be able to do 5.1. But if you have a 2.0 system on either optical or HDMI, it will just downmix to that. Now, I'll show you these later, but it comes with two USB ports, a micro USB port, as well as a micro SD card slot, as well as a gigabit LAN port. This has dual band Wi-Fi, 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz. It is 802.11b, G, and N compatible, as well as Bluetooth 4. And by the way, the external file system on this is FAT32 or NTFS. Now, I don't want to bore you with the video and the audio codecs and the format, so I'll list them on the screen, but I will say this: it does do MKV. It comes with a 1-year warranty, and the dimension is a pretty thin 2.5 centimeters by 16 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and it weighs in at only 1 kilogram. The overall styling is quite nice. It kind of looks like it has a brushed aluminum top, but of course it does not. This is all plastic. The name is stamped front and center, and around the perimeter, well, it is glossy. Here's the power button. At the front is their name and an IR sensor. On the right side is a USB 2 port and a micro SD card slot. There's nothing on the left side. side. But at the back, you've got a gigabit LAN port, USB 2 port, optical connection, mini HDMI connection, an on-the-go port, audio-video connection. This is for that composite cable. And here is where the power adapter gets connected. And on the bottom, there's an information sticker, 4 rubber feet, ventilation, and a recovery button. Remember both of those remote controls at the beginning of the review? Well, you really want this one. This is the Neo Navigator 6-axis gyro ear mouse, and as it says, it's an ear mouse. So you just kind of wave it around like so, and the cursor follows. This is going to be much better than the one that comes in the box. Super easy to navigate. So going from the home screen, you've got an Android desktop. And if you're familiar with the Android operating system, this is going to be super easy. First, of course, you'll need to connect it to the internet, whether you use the wired connection on the back. And that gigabit connection, certainly I would recommend if you're thinking about, streaming 4K content. Otherwise, you can go ahead and set up either the 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz options that are available with this particular unit, and you can create a Google account or you can use your existing one. Let's just go back here. Now they've added some of the default apps already on the desktop, plus a few more that they've installed for viewing videos and listening to music and whatnot. But of course, if you don't see it, no problem. Go into the Play Store and install it. Just want to show you the YouTube app here, give you some idea how snappy this is. And remember, this is over Wi-Fi. There you go. And of course, you can dump all kinds of content on the device, whether it be internally or externally on an SD card or an external drive. If you're looking for an Android box from a reputable company that can do 4K, well, this would be a great option. Overall, it is a 100% kick-ass product. Until next time, take care.